Somehow we're not done with ambition.
And somehow this is 23 minutes long.
Oh shit, I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my god, look at all the fucking voices.
Yeah, that's 23 minutes worth of voice talent.
God. Let's reserve the word talent.
She was a doctor?
Yeah, she was, I guess.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
You know that?
Well, Frank Crabtree is a very professional person.
Don't throw all these new characters at me at once.
Look at the top, we have a time limit. Uh-oh.
Well, I'm glad the video's not that long.
Duke Crabtree, his nephew. Frank looks a lot like J. Jonah Jameson, but, Uh-oh. I'm trying to pay attention to the clock. You're running it out by giving me this long intro.
This briefing is too long.
I'm giving you 16 hours to make an arrest. If you don't have a suspect in custody by midnight tonight, Duke's going to take over. And you'll
Get me a picture of this suspect, Parker.
Follow?
Well,
Oh.
I think there's some animosity between us. What did I do to upset you?
Don't be such a pussy.
Ooh,
You can't
hey.
take the heat.
Damn.
Stand aside, and Duke will nab the killer.
Let me just put my shades up and think about this.
This is Ari from Heavy Rain,
Listen
actually.
to me, you pusillanimous cupcake. Are you insinuating that any alleged
Pusillanimous
animosity
cupcake.
between us is going to have a negative effect on your
That's
job
ripped straight from Law and
performance?
Order.
I'm going to start with a really big vocabulary word and end with a really stupid insult. The Negotiator series, a summary.
Well,
16
if
hours
that
later.
isn't the pot calling the kettle black.
It took us 5 minutes to say that? Look at that. The time's just jumping down.
Wow.
Whoa, what?
Is that so? Well, you sure as hell must have been dog-tired Sunday night.
Why is Duke in the background so bored with this?
He's just stoned.
Non sequiturs.
Yeah.
Well, you should make sure you get proper rest.
Yeah.
I'll give you
What?
24 hours, not a minute longer.
Wasn't he mad at us a second ago?
Wait, now we have 24 hours?
What are you
Yeah.
looking at me for?
Okay.
The clock is ticking. Get out of here.
What, didn't we? And then Duke's happy and
Whoa.
bye?
Duke ran the hell out of there.
Whoa, it's like a real video game almost, except not at all.
Well, let's go ahead and make an arrest and party for 23 hours.
Alright. Hi, car.
Wow, the budget for this game is... Never mind.
We haven't touched anything. It's just the way we found her.
Thanks, officer.
Thanks for following procedure.
She
Oh,
seems
she's
happy, though.
she's delighted in death.
Oh my god, look at this. There's actually, like, it's like a game.
Wow.
How did we lose 10 minutes looking at the watch? Or an hour here?
So this is where L.A. Noire got its inspiration.
Alright, let's see.
Its
here.
ambition, should I say.
Alright, signs of self-defense. She died at 12:06. Who cares?
Blunt
So-
force trauma to the head indicates the paint tool was used here,
She was so happy when she was getting attacked in the head.
right?
Where?
Salty tear stains.
Oh, do we taste it? Oh, hey, it's our trusty dog. Wait, our main menu takes 45 minutes to pull up?
The body's barking at me.
Alright. Well... This is ridiculous. Alright, TLB. Obviously not the murderer.
Well, this is why it's called ambition. They were
Release
such
the body
much
to the
more
coroner for
ambitious
autopsy.
in their subsequent parts.
I'd asked the lads to run a make on the tire iron to see if we can identify the vehicle.
What? How? That doesn't make any sense.
I really love my work, by the way.
Do you talk that guy down
Thank
from the
you.
bomb before? I think he's
appreciate
involved.
your confidence in me.
You are an excellent negotiator.
Goodbye.
Yeah, the newspaper headline should work, of course.
I will go home and get 4 hours of rest.
What are we, in traffic? Why is that guy driving on the other side of the road? Alright, never mind.
I can't believe anyone would kill her. Do you think it was that guy that escaped yesterday?
Who the hell are you?
That's what the papers seem to be suggesting.
Bracelet?
Enemies? I don't know. She was a very ambitious, secretive bitch, if you want my
This is who
opinion.
you want to
Would
confide in,
someone
by the way,
kill her
is
for
this
that?
cop who's investigating the murder and all that.
Sure, absolutely.
Took 3 minutes for that to come up, by the way.
We took different cases. She preferred the high-profile one. She was never interested in my opinion. And frankly, I was rarely interested in hers.
Yes, sir. Is there a man in her life?
Jealous? Hardly. I don't want to speak ill.
You talk
of the
way
dead,
too slowly. That
but
was
her
5
science
minutes of
was often
dialogue.
flawed.
I don't want to
And
speak
she had
ill
a
of the
punch
dead,
home,
but she
but
was
it's
terrible at her
sensational,
job.
Often at the expense of common sense and duty.
By the way, I'm a rich stereotype. Oh no, we're down to 19 hours.
Uh-oh.
What are you suggesting?
If I gave a shit about this case or any of these people.
Am I suspect?
Everyone. Where were you? Wait, isn't it the
I
second
was at
question?
home in bed,
Same as the... Oh,
alone.
alright.
And no, nobody can confirm it. Now,
Except
this
my
interview is over,
bed.
Unless I'm under arrest.
And now let's sleep together, to show you I've murdered no one.
A man.
Your voice actor's under arrest.
Yes. She was having an affair with Hartrup's lawyer, Yale. Maybe his wife caught wind.
This interrogation is going so well, part one.
The lawyer at Yale who went to Harvard.
Let's go visit her house, I guess. Oh, it's the same traffic as before, and there's that guy.
Keep tailgating the same person.
I like how his car just kind of warped there, but uh-oh.
Let me rub my eyes before I look at this again. No?
Look out, Phoenix Wright.
Objection, this game is terrible.
Man's sweater. Fatal attraction. Oh, well, obviously she's a murderer.
You know, I miss the simpler times of
Hello?
ambition with the...
Hello, I'm Mrs. Tart, the next-door neighbor. I suppose you're looking for clues.
That's what I say when I meet people.
Who is it? It's the police.
Police? The poor woman's not even cold, and they hear about...
Lady, I have exactly
It's the
17
police,
hours, 39
you
minutes
idiot.
left.
Oh, my mistake. It's a terrible shame about that poor girl.
Oh, spare us.
You sound
this
like you're
blathering
puffing into a
of
microphone,
obvious.
sir.
Go back to your TV. They want to talk to me. What
Who's-
can
were
I tell
they?
you?
This is really us, maybe? Like retsupurae?
It's a Tyler Durden kind of thing, I think.
I see. Have you seen this bracelet? Anything suspicious?
Well, it's polite you introduce yourself first.
It's good to not investigate yourself and just talk to these random old neighbors.
Oh, that's a lovely piece, isn't it?
She never wore stuff like that.
Hey,
What
aren't
would
you the bomber?
you silly old goat?
She doesn't wear flashy stuff like that.
Seriously,
This
Michael?
is my most elaborate
Blind
disguise
him.
yet.
He still hasn't noticed.
My name is
hair.
Michael Gibson.
I
I have
know.
Yeah.
all of one
Sure.
voice.
He does indeed have no feet.
Bringing it up.
I haven't changed my hairstyle in 30 years. You see what I'm saying?
Like I said, just saw no sense in bringing it
Well,
up.
we're obviously doing very well in our investigation. We lost half an hour talking to them.
Yes. A black male.
Well, with
comes
most elderly
by
people,
at
you lose
all
more
hours,
than that.
Day or night.
A black male. He's a lawyer and a perfectly decent chap. His name is Yale. He gave me a boost.
Yale
in
the
my
blackmail.
battery.
Got it.
Don't
Now, if
listen
you'll
to
excuse
him.
me, I'll go
His
float
battery
back to the
hasn't been able
kitchen.
to keep a charge in
Oh,
years.
right.
What you don't know about my battery could fill the library.
The comedy stylings of the two neighbors, ladies and gentlemen.
He had a
Classic.
wedding ring on. That's why. He was conducting adultery.
Conducting.
He was a handsome buck. She was a looker.
Kurt,
The
He was
whole
conducting a symphony while getting his dick sucked.
The orchestra was all committing adultery on their wives.
Right.
oh, I don't think very long.
At least about 6 months, I'd say.
Now, why would you say that, you silly man? He's simply pulling numbers out of his hat.
I've learned a lot. No, come on, don't talk to them more.
No, the poor dear. She was
Look,
an
we
only
lost
child
5
and she
minutes
lost her
asking that
folks in a
question.
car accident 2 years ago.
Maybe
Yeah,
our
but
character
both of them
stutters
one
and speaks
shot.
really
He was
slowly.
hard on her.
For once, the time deduction seems realistic.
It does feel like we've been here for about 7 hours.
Right.
I saw her leave for
Wait,
work
do we game time
yesterday,
there, or-
but she didn't come back.
That's right. We can hear the door close, and she didn't come back.
Of course, with these cheap walls, that's not all we can hear.
Nobody
Whoa.
is interested in your perverted source of entertainment.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, cheap old Elvira and her husband. Anyway.
You want to hear something disgusting? The shrink was pregnant.
Your voice?
Now we're talking about a double homicide.
Why do you have only
My
teeth on
uncle
one side of your
wants me to
mouth?
help out now, so I'm going after that Hartrup bastard. Oh,
And
you
then I'm
should
going to the
also know
orthodontist.
Hartrup's lawyer reported his car stolen last night, and patrol just called saying they found the car 100 yards
Thanks,
from Hartrup's
Duke.
apartment.
Also, you have an
And
S in your ear.
guess what? The tire iron's missing. Ain't that a coinky dink?
You wasted about an hour of my time, Duke.
You are getting sleepy.
Warning! Let's see who's taking a nap.
Warning, sleep.
Oh no, I'm about to hit this bed in the car. Oh, it's good through my windshield. I was smothered by a pillow. The end. Apparently, if you don't do this, you get lost in the city. Wait, what? Oh, that's a motorcyclist behind us. It's the Grim Reaper.
Nice that your bed is located on the
devastated
interstate.
by this news. Do you have any leads? I can't believe Hartrup would do it.
Wasn't
He's
his
not
name
the type.
Hadrup like 3 games ago?
Yeah, it's...
Who cares, I guess. Not even the people in
He
the
was
city.
suicidal, not homicidal. True, if he'd blown himself up, he might have taken people with him, but that wasn't his plan.
He was otherwise a
I don't
very
know.
reasonable
How
person.
did he let him get away?
You saw the psychological assessment. I mean, you conducted it.
And the mystery missing fourth option.
By the way, thanks for your advice on
Oh,
what
right.
to do with me
Blame
and
it
my
on
wife
money.
and
If we
Mr.
gave you more money, you'd do a better job. Pay a bricklayer more money, and he'll make the wall straight. That's baloney, friend. Your
Pay a
commitment
flashmaker
to
more
yourself
money,
has
he'll make a
nothing
game
to
that
do
doesn't
with how much
suck.
you're paid.
Please
In
remove
fact,
that line from
studies
your
show
face.
that
It's
there's often
killing
an
me.
inverse relationship between salary and performance.
Good.
Let me question you from the beginning.
Look at option 1. Who speaks like this?
There was no row commission on pay equity to the World Bank, you moron.
Uh-huh.
You are begging the question.
I think you're being defensive.
No, I'm not being defensive per se. I was simply stating a fact quod
Where-
erat demonstrandum.
Slap him. Please.
Yes, this is how real people talk.
I do like the second option there, actually.
Are we done? Because
Is he
I have a
posting
life
on the internet
planet
now?
Earth.
Sorry, I got my question sheet coming up in front of my face. I'm glad I had this nap. It really helped me talk to you.
I am so well rested, I am tearing up this
Around 11
interrogation.
PM last night.
Thank you and
I was
leave.
working on a case. She was working on a paper.
Thank you and leave.
Did you throw a pencil at her?
Hey, do you not even know how to kill the
Dr.
victim?
Raleigh, was studying the drug
What the- Jesus
Paxil,
Christ.
which creates in the user a sense of bliss, which dulls violent impulses to the point of non-existence. They want to use the drug in prisons,
Why you-
mental
Do you want to
hospitals,
relax a little
and
bit?
anywhere where people
How
are
come none of
restrained
the
against their
characters
will
have
to
eyes
make it
that are
safe for the
level?
guards and
Is he-
other inmates,
are the walls
particularly
closing in on him right
situations of
now?
overcrowding.
I mean, I hope so.
Dr. Kill Up.
Well, anyway. Was... Uh-oh.
No, he wasn't. Maybe if he
Did
were,
anyone
he'd
get
still
his
be
name
alive.
right, by the way?
You people, and I mean the police.
What is the
obviously
word balloon
need help
keep
keeping this
disappearing?
community safe.
Uh-oh.
Were you having an affair
What
with her?
business is that of yours? We had got close, but I recently put the brakes to it. My marriage is very important to me.
I was tired of having my screws turned.
Oh my god.
Really? That's, wow.
Good comeback. This guy's a lawyer, right? Shouldn't he know not to talk
Necessary?
to us?
I mean, I'm innocent. I didn't kill her. I should talk to a lawyer.
Aren't you?
I saw her leave around 11 p.m. last night.
What do we spend, like 2 hours talking to this guy?
Wait, are we going from the beginning again?
Sorry to say, but your game's up. I caught the bastard Ted Hartrup walking up the road to his ex-wife's place. I'm charging him with first-degree
You've done
murder.
more work than us, Dukes. Don't worry about it.
Suit yourself. He's downstairs in detention. But I've got him nailed with the bracelet. We found the jeweler who engraved it. It was a gift to
The
Hartrup from his
jeweler.
wife.
Oh dear. What?
Here I am again.
In the
caught in
blackness
that
of
vicious
space.
woman's web of deceit.
Here comes another psychological profile.
You know, I don't like your tone. If
just
I were
asking
a
her
dog,
bracelet.
I'd bite you.
Is this unibrow gotten worse?
Who
it's like
wrote
growing
the
a...
script for this game?
Wait, we're taking another nap?
Watch out!
Oh god.
Ah! Oh, that was the coziest crash ever.
Alright, let's try this again.
Here I am again.
So you could only
caught in
stay
that
awake for a
vicious
few hours at a
woman's
time?
web of
I think so. Even in one day we need 2 naps.
Jeez.
You know, I don't like your tone. If I
Yes,
were a
we've been
dog,
over
I'd
this.
bite you.
Whoa, buddy, maybe you need a nap. Let him nap and 3 hours pass.
What are you blinking at me like that for, you numbskull?
Because we're pretty stupid, apparently.
Geez, you're a total somnambulant psycho. I don't
No,
have
you-
to put
he's
up with
kinda
you.
right.
Guard!
More of that classic ambition vocabulary.
Alright, good. So, anywho, let's try, Oh, we're interviewing Bridget, the lusty barfly. And they're the same 3 fucking vehicles.
Maybe it's part of the plot.
This music must have been in public domain, right? And the first thing he downloaded. I'm just saying.
Are you sure?
Ain't nobody here wanna find nothing.
I'll put these glasses on you.
Is that the suicide bomber again, only with a shotgun now?
Maybe.
Middle one, yeah. How you feeling today?
I told you I ain't buying nothing. Now skip before I turn your butt into a sieve.
Wait,
Good.
but you're not pointing that at my butt.
First option's the best one, actually.
This gun's legal, and I have a right to defend my property.
How you feeling today?
All right.
What in tarnation are you doing under my skirt?
So
first
that's... yeah.
Perhaps too close. Oh my god, you have to
Wanna
start
hear
all over?
something Disgusting. The shrink was pregnant. Now we're
Yeah,
talking
we skipped,
about a
we skipped.
double
Thank you.
homicide.
Thank you, we skipped.
Duke, I'm back from the dead. Aren't you impressed? No?
No, it was just a dream from our sleepy detective.
Bed, Bath, and Beyond. Oh.
Alright, let's make an arrest.
Let's read newspaper headlines.
Alright, let's try Ted's last known address.
We got that one stock car animation. We're gonna use it.
I like how someone ate pizza after all this.
Well, it's what you would do. It's actually pizza sauce on the walls. And floor.
That's enough investigating.
Yeah.
Yep, pizza was ordered. That crime solved.
Yep.
Next.
Papa John's, you're under arrest.
Just decide. Okay.
At least time freezes in there.
Maybe we can learn something else from the lawyer. Oh my god, we only have 9 hours, 3 minutes to save
Do you
this
have any
case.
leads? I can't believe Hartrup would do it. Wow.
Whoa.
Whoa,
Where
wow.
did you
Oh,
find
there's
it?
a lot of
Okay.
you. Alright, let's start questioning from the beginning again.
Oh.
Alright. When did it go missing, Mr. Yale?
Wow, so you think it might be Ted. He just doesn't strike me as the type.
I'd rather myself be the suspect here.
Well, I went out to get a bite to eat at around 9:30 last night, and I got
Okay.
back around 10 to 10:15, so it must have been taken after that because it was gone when I left work around 11:30.
It's the investigation portions of this, by the way, really added stuff to it. I'm so
It's
happy.
the most exciting part of Ambition.
Absolutely.
She was a friend and colleague. I used her to provide a psychological assessment.
I used
from time
her.
to time.
You should provide a psychological assessment, winks.
She was aware of Angie, and, I think she was unhappy about it, but she trusts me.
Well, it's very well placed trust, considering the past 7
I was
episodes
talking
or
to the
so.
police about my stolen car.
Alright, that's
You
enough.
should know
Yale,
that.
just admit to
My
the
wife
crime.
picked me up at
I'm
the
done
police
here.
station around
I want to arrest
12:30.
all these people for murder.
I'd like to arrest you all for being badly
I know she
animated.
was at home because I called her
Oh,
there
wait a
and
minute.
asked her to come pick me up
She's
at the
writing a
station.
paper. Anyway, bye.
Sorry to say, but your game's up. I caught the
Yes,
bastard
Duke,
Ted
we know,
Hartrup
thank
walking
you.
up the road to his ex-wife's place. I'm charging him with first-degree murder.
As far as I find my way out of this void.
You're the best!
Do you know how to get out of this dimension?
I better go home for more sleep.
It's time to investigate my dreams.
Alright, 3 hours left. Let's go visit Ted's wife.
Wait, you're not a bed!
Oh.
What is that motorcyclist story? He apparently has a sword on his back.
I think they're following us, no matter where we go.
Okay. Time to solve this
Case?
door. Oh, he lives in the Black Void.
I forgot about
Nobody
that.
here wanna find nothing. Go away.
Bottom one is really the right one.
This gun's legal, and I have a right to defend my property.
You don't have a right to go to a dentist, though?
Or
I
a
ain't got
hairstylist.
much use for the fuzz. What do you want to know?
Why do you sweat so much from your armpits?
Here's a bracelet.
Where'd you get that? Ted, love, Bridget. She gave it to him, and I made her get it back when she come home with the kids.
Oh my
Not
God.
not loves, just love.
Love. Ted loved Bridget.
I
A caveman
told you.
designed this bracelet.
She took it back when she come home with the kids 3 months ago.
Oh, this is
It
a
was up
caveman,
at her
by the way.
box only 2 days ago. How'd you get it?
There's been a murder, right?
I thought they locked that SOB up and threw away the key. I ain't seen him in months, and between you and
Sick
me,
him, Dino!
I ain't sorry to see the last of his ass. My girl's romancing a good man.
Escapes in his
now,
foot-powered
a
car.
man with money.
My hair
A
took
man
3
with
months to
position.
draw.
She's gonna do good this time.
All right, good.
This is a lady,
Bet
though,
you'll
right?
find him with her
Who
new
knows?
man. There was a picture of
'Cause
him and
when you
her
got
in the
killed,
paper
she remarked
today.
about the skirt.
Ralph Clink is his name. You go check
Ralph
that
Clink.
out. You'll
Oh, that's
see.
the boss, Ralph Clink. Remember? The one?
Oh,
2 hours, 1 minute.
I gotta check these headlines.
With the woman with the shotgun at my chest, but still.
See what the headlines say. Newground stock down 12%.
What a scoop!
Yeah.
See? 14-year-old girl, I don't care about that. Liberal tool. Good, thanks.
Great.
Great. Why are we doing this? Well, I've had a long day. Might as well just read the paper. The next one's do the crossword section.
Kill some time. I got like an hour and 45 to solve this thing.
Whatever. All I know is it can't be that innocent suicide bomber.
How about this 2-minute read?
Whoa, Sumlex Pharmaceutical. Wait, that guy, is he blinking in the newspaper?
Yeah, it's one of those Harry Potter newspapers.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Hey, there's Bridget.
Yeah.
All
and
right.
that guy,
Yes. Oh, that guy, my favorite
who's
guy.
really great at posing for pictures.
His one eye's closed, like. All right, back to me.
Well,
Wish
it looks
my
like
newspaper would
Duke
stop
here
making
beat
those
you to the
sounds.
punchline. We've nabbed our suspect. Better luck next time.
Wait a minute.
Oh, really? Why is that?
Oh, did you see today's headlines? That's all the evidence I needed.
Well, that's
Seriously,
pretty
his
compelling
alibi
police work.
is
All right,
getting
well,
a
if
pizza?
Hartrup didn't do it, who did?
Well, obviously, the longest explanation is the best.
That's usually how it goes.
That's some mighty fine police work. So
I'm
let's
assuming.
have
I
a
wasn't
chat
really
with
listening.
Clink and the
Yes.
ex-wife. Duke, I want you to assist and do whatever you're told. There's still hope that you
I
might
don't
learn
want
something.
to.
Aw, poor Duke.
Good morning, Clink International.
Oh, hey, look.
I'm sorry, he's not in yet. Would you like his voicemail?
It's all coming together. What?
Is it? Oh, I forgot our office is the ocean. What?
What did we accomplish?
Pure evil.
Evil.
A beguiling disguise, so here it is, so you don't get confused. Wow, that is awful.
All right. Part 7 and Part 8 are both interrogation related. I'm excited.
I am too.
I agree.
Oh, man.
I
Oh, look, there's a little form you have to fill out.
That's about right.
All right, yeah, I totally would have done that. Thank you, Pinstripe Hourglass, for expressing what we all felt.
Definitely.
Dare we go on to the reviews, or?
If we can find any. Let's see what we got here. One of the earlier reviews from Live Corpse. Good, but I lost interest after none of the initial choices was murder.
I mean, does he mean the game designer, or?
Maybe. It was helpful input regardless.
Wait, actually, before we go there, this got 4 out of 5 stars,
All right.
and also just daily feature, weekly fourth place back in 2004. So everyone liked it.
The Ambition series was picking up some momentum.
I think so.
I
think
mean,
so.
the author's comment sums it up. This involves a lot of challenging negotiations with some pretty slippery people.
Hope you enjoy it.
Well, we didn't. Thank you.
Whatever. Yeah, no one seems to really be into it so far, but I like,
on page 58, there was one guy that was pretty into it. Ties said, "I did it! After 3 times, I'm a finale there. I can't wait to see what comes up next. I love this psychological games. Best one in the series, in my opinion."
4 out of 5.
4 out of 5.
Best one in the series, but yeah, not great. I like Captain G starts to point out something. He's like, these games always annoy me, 3 out of 5, because I always lose. Usually it's one thing I simply can't get around or disagree, gets me stuck, costs me game. In this case, I got stuck by a lake off the highway. Let me ask you this, what the fuck kind of cop gets lost in his own city? And the author responds, a sleepy cop. Duh. One of the options is to go get some rest after 12 hours. You needed some rest. Like, after 12 hours? Come on. Starting to think Zap Dramatic. Maybe not not quite the workhorse we thought he was.
I can't tell if the review below that is trying to be ironic or not from Gunman. Boy, this hard. I couldn't find the murder no matter what I did, and the people were too slippery for me.
3.5. Big stupid loser. All right. Interesting and admirably involved. One little thing though, the game froze up at the end when the guy was walking out of his office. Yep, apparently there's a little bug at the end. It's the first one I've seen him respond to.
On page 57, Quas71KK, nice. And this is a game everyone should play, whether they want to or not. This game is one of the best you are ever going to see.
Whether you want to play it or not. You should have a suicide bomber force you to play. I like Destructive Peace. 3.5 stars. What the fuck? Ha! I knew it was the black guy. But it wasn't! Like, how racist do you have to be to, like, actually change the things in this stupid game? Like, I knew it was him. No, it was the wife. No, it was the black guy. Just trust me on that. I'm Destructive Peace. Which is also a very congruent name. Oh my god.
Wow.
On page 56, Thunder God gives it 4 out of 5 and says, cool, but not for beginners.
What is a beginner level game of this genre?
I don't know. It's very hard. Even with 24 hours, it's very hard. It should make this easier for other people, but this is fun nonetheless. Helpful review.
Very helpful. On top of page 55, Viper3552. Very nice. This would honestly make a real good book. Any weeyas keep up the good work.
5 out of 5.
It would really be a good book, but I probably couldn't read it.
Speaking of which, Super Beast DJ right under him with 0 out of 5.
Ooh.
Some games can be so hard, it's not fun, you know. You think about next time you make a boring game. That's right, it wasn't only boring, it was hard. Oh, and there we go. Panther Tooth.
Oh.
Right under him, 2 out of 5. God, sucks his ass. Do you really think that would be good? I hated it. Probably people would agree with me. Also, it is obvious who killed her was that old freak colleague. Did I miss something that, like, they kind of just say outright that the wife did it, even though...
Maybe.
Whatever.
I'm not going to go back and check.
No, I'm not either.
Paintball 1 on page 54 gives it 3.5 out of 5. Says, bullshit. That sucked. I mean, the game was okay, but why do you guys make these games when you know everyone is going to want the sequel immediately?
Bullshit, that sucked. 3.5 out of 5. 70 out of 100. C. Okay, wait a minute. Lord Robbo on the bottom of that page. Hard, a bit too hard. It's like an episode of Law and Order, except not as good. The voice acting was pretty good, but I thought you didn't have enough time. I mean, you take 5 minutes and 7 words. Not as good as some of her others. So Law and Order is the standard by which we're judging these things now?
As it should be.
I understand.
A lot of these reviews are verbose.
Can I point out one on page 53, just for the beginning, which I like a lot?
All right.
From Morpheus Devil, 3 out of 5. Interesting, addictive RPG? What kind of loose interpretation of RPG do you have to have for that?
That is so kawaii.
I gained so many levels talking to people and sleeping. You're really onto something. Make more in the future, and try to make more smoother graphics, and a bit more advanced interactive type menu, and it's like scrollers, blah, blah, I don't care. All I know is it ends with like, is that like a piranha plant? It's like a V and a parentheses with a pipe and a right brace.
On page 50, as Benio Resurrection gave it 0 stars and said, "This rocked!" First, I love the story. It was the best story ever. Second, how can I vote on movies? 3 op, I really liked the scene where there is the foe in the disco. It made me laugh really hard every time. 4 I rock.
That was on page 56, you say?
Page 50.
Jesus Christ. Disco. What game did we play?
No. Well, I think all their ambition paid off.
I agree. What an ambitious series.
Sure.
I never want to look at this again.
No.